Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancian. I'm called to return to speak again today on this beginning of the year. For this new year has been very difficult. It's been a challenge for a lot of people. We've been through a lot of, more or less, depending on each individual, through a very testing, trying time. It hasn't been an easy transition from 2022, 2023. But this new moon in January 6th will bring a lot of strength, a lot of courage, a lot of it is a very important new moon that will start this new year. It is the wolf moon, and it is really the return of hope and how to set our intention for a year that it will be transformational. Whether we, regardless of our choices, this year will be transformational. For all the matrix, the dark matrix is going to crumble down. All of a sudden, the media is going to turn, will be hijacked, will be turned over to the light, and new information will be coming. Memory will be restored, history will be restored, the truth will be restored about science. A lot of things will be restored, a lot of things. Yet we are only one life that evolve and grow together. There's only one life. And so understand every challenges that we've created for ourselves or on the collective level is serving the growth and evolution, so that we can refine our character, becomes more the co-creator and full creator later on, to become creator of our reality. For all the challenges that we've experienced are being created by our soul. So it may sound cruel that the universal Father will allow all of that which happens in the universe, all the suffering that happens in the universe, but it is by compassion, so that there is a growth and evolution, and eventually we can come, and everything is been set, so there is a point of freedom, a point of joy, a point of liberation that is right before us. Also understand that this planet is the last one in this galactic galactic sector to still be under the control of the dark, and that's why there is so much assistance from all kinds of galactic civilization, even from other galaxies. They come and assist. They want to assist, and the Galactic Federation, the Confederation, the Intergalactic Confederation of Free World, is actually a force that is not bound by non-interference. This is not really true. For they have the right to interfere. It's just humanity has been held hostages by the dark, and now it's like they're losing so much their power that very soon everything's going to crumble down, and the galactic codex will be revealed. New laws will be enforced, will be explained and enforced. The criminality will no longer be acceptable. All those who are because in the fifth dimension, when we move into this higher dimension, no more secrets. Everybody sees and knows everything else. So, while God will always keep and protect certain secrets as long as they're not. But much will be, all will know from everybody, and then those who are not acting in relationship to the galactic codex, there will be explained, which is about sovereignty, respect, love, sovereign right of happiness, of living well. Everybody will be able to have a restoration of his personal life, and there will no longer be poverty and suffering and difference, violence. None of that will be tolerated. All those who break the galactic codex will be automatically removed and sent to the central sun for readjustment. So just trust. Do not fight against because fighting against the dark forces is really a plan of the dark to keep people suffering. This idea of karma is a plan of the dark. This reincarnation and karma, all of that will subside to a new level of consciousness, a new program, a new cycle, and so the galactic will intervene at the right moment. So I hope you start this year with great joy, with great optimism, and this new moon will be very, very emotion will maybe running up, but memories have to be integrated. We have to accept to heal, to find the joy and happiness in each moment. It's going to be it's going to be quite wonderful. And so I thank you very much for your support, of course, and continue to cultivate this sense of well-being, this sense of, but do not worry about all of that which is still holding frequency that may seems completely absurd, completely disaligned, against the will of the highest good of all. For all of that will eventually, this year there is a great opportunity for amazing change, and it's not like we're going to have a choice. There is a higher power at work, and so everything will will be set straight. We will take time for all the energies to be transmuted, but we have seen amazing changes that, so for those who have eyes to see already. But this year is going to be much more coming into the collective consciousness. For there is two ways to look at reality: from the lowest point to the highest, or from the highest to the lowest. For most people, most humans like to be presented a story from the lowest, since we are on the material planes that look towards the spiritual realm, the light from above. But for me, I find more comfort in looking from above down. So it's like it brings me comfort. So I'm just offering perspective. There is so many perspective, and I'm always trying to present my highest perspective, which is mostly from the celestial planes, that is above all the 12 dimensional matrix, sub-matrix of our universe. And so, because there is the physical world that is below, there is the morancial world that is the universal dimension, and then there is the pre-spiritual realm, and then there is the spiritual realm that is eternal. And so for I believe my I am presence to be the God of all creation, the Spirit of God, of the universal Father, that is my minister. It is really the it is really a being that is so amazingly glorious light. It's like, and sometimes I wonder, because I know there is this fusion coming with my soul, and this great spirit will fuse eventually. Sometimes I could question, how can a spirit so glorious and wonderful would want to fuse eternally with a soul that is so wounded sometimes, so imperfect sometimes. But I trust the spirit that is the I trust the process of that which my great I am presence is revealing to me, and I'm always grateful for all his his ministry. And so this great spirit of God, my I am presence, has been sensitizing me through the decades, from decades past, but to get closer to the universal Father, the first source and center on paradise. And I've had many interaction with this great spirit from afar, of course. I haven't been able to get too close yet, but many times I have aligned. I have this double alignment with the universal Father on paradise and the supreme being, the one that is all on the cosmic level, Allah, the great spirit that is the great infinity of the cosmos. But once you can get closer to the supreme, the supreme is the universal Father. There is no separation. There's only one God. It's just a different expression of that in relationship to function in the universe. And so but now my I am presence is so I have those double alignment, those two forces I am aligning with. But now my I am presence is introducing me to a new spirit, well, not a new, the spirit I knew mentally, intellectually. I knew his presence, his existence, is the eternal Son of Paradise. For the eternal Son of Paradise is not more love than the Father, but he reveals frequency of love that couldn't be disclosed in the Father. He is the mercy. It couldn't be fragmented, for it is an absolute personality. The Father fragments himself eternally into this those I am presence. So he's fragmentable. It fragments itself through its pre-personal aspect, just as the infinite spirit, which I never met personally. I know his existence, but I've never met him, her, he, or it, which is a god of action, which one takes all of that creates all the action, also fragments itself into all the angelic and archangelic and the master spirits that are the seven aspects of deity association. So this eternal Son, I'm really is the mother of the universe of universes. Is the spiritual administrator. He rules all over all that is spiritual. And I guess I have achieved enough spiritual understanding to to have to to have this communication with the eternal Son. For those are the great gods of paradise. And then there is the unity of the one in the cosmos, that I also always align with on a higher level. I know it is my destiny to become one with that spirit also, to partake in the great feast of consciousness, that the infinity of God is always But we all have that. We all one. For God is an equal opportunity employer. There is no one favor. God does not favor one over anybody else. Every day opportunities. So what we seek is to be in alignment, in peace, in relaxation, in well-being, and our soul will determine what is the best level of consciousness that we can achieve for service and well-being as well. So it is about aligning with ourselves, to be sincere, to be simple, there is no need to be try to be the fight is against ourselves if there is a fight for, but we do not want to fight against external forces. We want to put that in the hands of spirit, the hands of God. Call on the archangels every day, the ascended masters. The ascended masters will teach you, and the archangel also will also teach you, as well as provide protections and so on. And so for the archangel are very high spirit beings of the local universe, yet they are able and capable of teaching and communicating with the lowest planes, the physical realm. So that's like, it's a great privilege, and there is a special dispensation in this time and age that the archangel are authorized to come very close to human souls and beings and consciousness. And so we want to utilize those opportunities, yet to know that it is a I am presence, that because I am present encompass all of that which is divine, and it is our true self, and eventually we want to fuse with that spirit. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I just wanted to come and say hello. I'm going to finish with a song that went through my mind. It's a song that talks about the thrill of the fight. It is for looking in the eye of the tiger. The tiger is the tiger of fear. Once we have the courage to look at the eye of the tiger of fear, the fear dissolves, and we do want to have fear dissolving. We find the comfort of the spirit protection the more we remember that we are the I am, that it is our true source. The more we recall the future, the past, the present, the more we recall, we remember our origin, the more we become we are able to integrate new frequencies of light. And this year we'll continue to cultivate that, but sometimes we are eager to move forward, to ascend, to integrate, to become that which is that our true self. But we have to be patient. So the song goes like this: rising up back on the street, did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happened too fast. You change your passion for glory. Don't lose the grip on your dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, is the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all in the eye of the tiger. Face to face, out in the heat, hanging tough, staying hungry. They stack the odd till we take to the street for the kill with the skill to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, is the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all in the eye of the tiger. Rising up straight to the top, had the guts, got the glory. I went the distance, now I'm not gonna stop. Just a man and his will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, is the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all in the eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger, the eye of the tiger. For the fear has to be the first thing to be released. Once we release the fear, we are open to love. And for that, we have to trust that the challenges that we have set for ourselves are the right one for our growth, that we can overcome the challenges. And of course, of course, I recommend no brutality, no violence. There is never any need unless you some special forces and you are called into mission or whatever, or even in the galactic forces. Sometimes there is need for forceful intervention, but also than that, just stay in the light, stay in joy, stay in peace, and know that everything will unfold. Your mission is specially designed for you. God knows where you will be the most useful, as well as most fulfilled, and so this is really what we seek, is to align with the plans of our soul and spirit. And so I wish you this wonderful, wonderful transformative energy on this new moon, this new full moon, this first full moon of the year, and that will set the pace for this coming this year of the rabbit that will be coming, that will really accelerate all kinds of things. On the 22nd, there is this new Chinese New Year that will really set things in motion, and all kinds of amazing things will be happening. But stay centered, stay in your energy, and know what is important and what is not important. That is really going to be the challenge of this year, to decipher between what's within your power and what is not within your power, what's important for you right at each moment. So stay in touch with the present, and call on your I am present, your guide, your masters, your invisible team of support. For we will become one with all this energy consciousness, where we'll always be in this power, in this power of love. And for power is on can only be administered well when we're connected to love and wisdom. Power without love and wisdom is a catastrophe, as we can see. So just do not be in judgment of all the plan of the creator, of all the earth scene as well. Just be in support of the light, and transmute the darkness. I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.